folks, Jerry Stevenson, Chief Redneck in Charge at the Redneck BBQ Lab, East Crossroad, Benson, North Carolina. Get ready to throw in some pineapple onto our Traeger grill to show you guys how to make pineapple jalapeno slaw just like I do at home. Let's get upstairs and show you guys how to do the rest of it.
Hey folks, welcome to the RBL Studios. I am Jerry Stevenson, the Chief Redneck in Charge of the Redneck BBQ Lab, East Crossroad in Benson, North Carolina. Here today to show you guys how to make a really cool and unique recipe that I like to call pineapple jalapeno slaw. Before we get started with the recipe, please go like this video. Share it with your friends. We're doing this for y'all. Doing this to try to inspire you folks to get together, family, friends, your sweetheart. Cook, share, laugh, love, enjoy. Subscribe to this channel. I know you guys and girls already do, but if you haven't, go do it now, please. Click on the bell right there when you subscribe. That bell will notify you when the videos come out immediately, and that way you guys can kind of see some of the new content before someone else does. Always, please leave us your comments and your suggestions as to what you thought about this video and what you would like to see us do in the future. Doing this for y'all, let us know. So, let's get started with this recipe. You already saw me outside before we threw this pineapple on our smoker. You could throw this on a grill. Grilled pineapple is excellent, it's awesome. The smoked pineapple adds a little bit of smoky bitterness to this, which I think is pretty cool. If you grill it, it's a little bit sweet, a different texture. So try it both ways. Today, we're gonna go with smoked pineapple. You can do it both ways. Try it against one or the other, see which one you like best. So, we're gonna get this party started. We're gonna get a small cabbage, not cooking for a whole lot of people. Got a small cabbage that I'm gonna go ahead and quarter. Try to quarter. May have to cut this up into 6. May have to cut this up a little bit. We are going to use, you guys have seen videos before where we have done our coleslaw. I did it the old school way, the way my mom used to make me do it, and sit there with the box grinder and just sit there and grind this stuff to get it fine. Today we're gonna cheat. Food processor time. Nothing wrong. It's really not cheating. At least it's not to me. But let's go ahead, we'll get this in here and we will start processing this down. A lot quicker than young Jerry was on the chopper back in the day, huh, Mom? It doesn't make as many bad comments as I probably did back in the day, too, or faces. All right, so we've got that in. The next thing I want to do, I want to put in is a carrot. I like carrots in my slaw. That might be a sacrilege to some people, but I do like it. It gives us a little bit of sweetness, natural sweetness, something that I kind of tend to enjoy in my slaw. I don't really like mine super sweet, but I do like it a little bit sweet. I'm trying to break stuff over here. All right, so we've got that. Bring my bowl in here. And go ahead and start putting some of this into the bowl. If only we had this as a kid, that would have made things a whole lot easier on those fish nights. Pop would be frying the fish and Mom would be over there, you know, making the coleslaw, and that was part of my job was the processor of the coleslaw. I miss those nights. Miss fish nights. Grandfather was kind of grew up doing it. All right, so I've got that like that. Next thing I want to do is take some of this pineapple that I've got. This is roughly about, probably about 2/3 of a pineapple. You can put as much or as little as you want in there. There's 2/3 in there right now for this recipe, simply because I ate 1/3 of it. No joke. Fresh pineapple is one of those things to me that's like this really, really, really exotic fruit. And I know there's more fruits out there that people would call exotic, but to me it's this exotic flavor that just reminds me of summertime, tropical beaches, and my grandmother Stevenson used to make a pineapple upside down cake that was just, miss that. Miss pineapple upside down cakes. Miss grandmother's cooking. There's a country song like that. It's about Granddaddy's gun or something like that. Can't remember the name of it exactly, who sings it, but it's one of the things that I encourage. I look back on in life, and I encourage people to pass on not only their knowledge, but share cooking techniques and stuff like that, but share those knowledge, share those recipes with one another, put those recipes together, share them. Because if you don't, they're gone quicker than you think. All right, I've just kind of rough chopped these into probably about 1/8 cubes. Going really slow, kind of on purpose. So the last thing I want to do is cut my finger here on YouTube on a one-shot type deal, and then have my buddies kind of laugh at me later on and say, ha. Next thing I want to put into this is the juice of a half a lime. I'm only going to go with a half a lime because I am going to taste this later on. We need some kind of acidity to it. We've got some acidity in this dish with the pineapple. This will bring some. This is something that you can find. We've been blessed here in my area that I live in North Carolina. We have a lot of produce. This is a sour orange. Folks, I guess kind of down south know what these are, but we're able to kind of get these. I like putting this in there. These sour oranges also make exquisite adult cocktails if you have one or a half of one remaining. You can smoke those. It gives it kind of this citrusy background, balanced out background, lime, pineapple, and that just kind of puts this dish together. Next thing we want to put into this dish is, this is a seeded diced jalapeno, fine dice. You can leave the seeds in it, it's completely up to you. I find that I just really want the flavor and not the heat in this dish. The heat too will get kind of buried in this as well with some of the other ingredients that we're going to add in here. Next thing that we want to put in is a little cilantro. I got some cilantro here. Word to the wise, do not leave your cilantro near your smoker, it will wilt. That's where mine was at this morning. We'll get a bit of rough chop. I don't really mind having larger pieces of cilantro in this. Besides looking pretty, I love the taste of cilantro, especially with the lime, lemon, and pineapple. It just kind of works together. So that's probably 1/4 cup of cilantro if we're wanting to keep count here. Next thing I want to put is a little bit of salt or sugar in this. This is about 1 tablespoon of sugar. And I'm going to put probably a tablespoon of kosher salt into this initially. This is going to kind of start this stuff weeping. The vegetables and the juices are going to start weeping now and pulling it out, and it'll kind of combine to make this dressing. The binder for this is mayonnaise. Just a disclaimer here. If I have any kind of loyalty in the world outside of my family, my country, barbecue, Johnson County, North Carolina, well, I do have a lot of loyalty, but this is one of them right here. This is Duke's mayonnaise. This is mayonnaise. Everything else is salad dressing. Sorry, end of discussion. Never make me change to this one. Duke's mayonnaise. Born, raised. It's not super sweet. It's got some vinegar in it. And it's one of those things that if you grew up in eastern North Carolina, this was on your sandwiches, this was in your coleslaws, this was in pretty much anything that required mayonnaise. And a lot of people don't know this, but a lot of folks used to put mayonnaise in their cakes. Just put that in their cakes. So we'll give this a quick stir. I should say quick. The colors in this is really, really outstanding. You get a plethora of different colors. The first thing is I'm mixing this is I smell smoky pineapple, which is a little bitter, which adds just kind of a different background to this. And then I get that punch of that sour orange and that lime in the background. Yep, I think that's about it. Now you could add more or less mayonnaise. This is about how I like mine. Just kind of bringing it together with stuff sticks together. You know it's about right with the consistency when, like I said, it just kind of binds and it doesn't fall apart. Give this a quick taste. You're not going to know what this final product's going to taste like. This needs to sit in a refrigerator. But I'm gonna give this a quick taste right now just to see if I'm missing something. Need a little bit more lemon, a little more orange juice. I eat it right now. Smoky, citrusy, cabbage, sour, lemon, Duke's mayonnaise, cilantro. Got this whole mishmash thing going on in my brain right now. Just the way my food should be. So, happy with this right now, but I'll be even happier. I'm gonna pop this into the refrigerator. You can leave this in for 30 minutes, I would say. Minimum, maximum 3 or 4 hours. Let's pull it out. We'll come back about 30 minutes, show you guys what we've got. All right, folks, 30 minutes up, and voila, here we have it. Pineapple jalapeno slaw that we just put together is complete. Now it's just to see how it tastes. First thing though, just like to remind you guys how we did this. We had a small cabbage that we ground up with 1 carrot, added a half of a lime, half of a sour orange to that, along with about a 1/4 cup of mayonnaise, 1 diced jalapeno de-seeded, some cilantro, little salt, little sugar, and a lot of Duke's mayonnaise. Now, it's about like a 1/4 cup of Duke's mayonnaise. Really wasn't that a lot, but we put this all together, put it into the refrigerator, let it sit, and kind of combine, kind of the salad dressing work and come together. And here we have the finished creation. And smell it right now. It's just really citrusy and fresh, and there's some smokiness there. It just makes me say, what's going on here, and want to take a bite. So let's see how we did. The citrusy jalapeno smoky taste, first thing kind of hits you with the crunchiness of the slaw, combined with the sweetness of the carrot. Getting a little heat on the backside. Remember I said I seeded that jalapeno. Didn't leave the seeds in it at all. And the ribs, and I'm getting a little bit of heat on the background. Like I said, it's like 4 perfect things, that heat, that sweet, that salty, and that smoke. I think it's a perfect bite of barbecue. And this is a great accompaniment, I think, to that perfect bite of barbecue. Very happy with this. Pineapple's really good. But hopefully, I'm very happy with this. Hopefully you guys too can be very happy with this. Like I said, nice little easy side dish to make while you're waiting for your proteins, your meats to be done. Sides, dishes are always important. A lot of people like them, like me. And this might be one here that you like, this pineapple jalapeno slaw. So once again, folks, Jerry Stevenson, Chief Redneck in Charge here at the Redneck BBQ Lab, Geese Crossroad in Benson, North Carolina, here at the RBL Studios. My friend Mike Baker, Event Webcasting, who's putting all of this stuff together. Remember to like this video, share it with your friends so they too can kind of share in some of the enjoyment and inspiration to kind of get out and do this kind of thing together and with other folks. Subscribe to our channels. If you're not a subscriber, click on that bell so you're notified when the new videos drop. Leave your comments, suggestions as to what you thought about this video, what videos you'd like to see in the future. You can find our rubs, our sauces, and our cornbread mix right here at our website. That is the Redneck BBQ Lab at find our sauce. Find our sauce. You can go, you can see the local purveyors, and as well as ones that send stuff out on the internet to you folks, so you can get it all over the world. So once again, thank you guys for taking your time to watch this video. Thank you for your comments in advance. Thank you for subscribing. Thankful for all the love and support we get for you guys, not only at the Redneck BBQ Lab, but right here and on the social media. We appreciate it. So as always, folks, be kind, smile, be patient with one another. Let's pass along all that stuff, all that positivity, and make this place a better place for everyone. Love you guys, and we'll see you guys next time here at RBL Studios.